Hi, this is Dr. Pachenik. This past week has been what I call the week of infamy. Not only did we have December 7th when the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor and FDR and all the admirals and generals in history said that it was a sneak attack. No, it was not a sneak attack. It was really a stand down on behalf of our president and all the generals who were involved. And we allowed 3,000 sailors, military officers to die and allowed several of our carrier ships to be destroyed. We knew exactly when the Japanese were coming. We knew it because we had broken their code. But that wasn't enough. Last week, we just buried a man who we consider a real hero. And the answer is no, Mr. Baker. Bush was not a hero. He was a coward. Out of the 9 men who flew over that island in Japan, he was the only one who ejected out without being shot. But he allowed 8 of his own co-pilots and friends to be slaughtered and eventually eaten and cannibalized by the Japanese. So what's happening now is we're continuing the lies that we started, that our republic is honest and careful. We're not. We're actually quite vicious about our own people. We're quite vicious when it comes to war. And what else did we do? We buried another coward, McCain, and called him a hero, when in fact he was one of the greatest cowards we had and committed treason in the Hanoi Hilton. As a matter of fact, I can introduce you to those guys who had been in the Hanoi Hilton and were the ones who complained about McCain. Now let me talk about some other non-heroes. We had a wonderful speech by Tim Cook, the CEO, president, and co-founder of Apple. And he was the one who went on the air to talk to us about a more gentle, kinder, non-violent nation, where he had the right to get rid of an Alex Jones or anybody else because he felt it was not appropriate. Of course, Tim Cook, once again, this righteous hypocrite, forgot to tell you that his partner and the owner of Apple are the Chinese, and his real partner is President Xi, who has been tried for all kinds of malfeasance. As I said, he's suppressed his own people. He has tortured his own people. As a matter of fact, if Tim Cook looked carefully, he would realize that the Uyghurs, who are Muslim Chinese in Xinjiang province, have been slaughtered by President Xi and go into rehabilitation camps. But of course, once again, our so-called heroes, be they military or civilians, are fake. They don't really come through as moral characters or as people with gravitas and honor. Tim Cook should be ashamed of himself. He produced a product that's really junk. I have one of those products. They're totally made in China. They're using Chinese material, and they monitor everything we do. And on top of that, we have other heroes, Zuckerberg, Schinberg, all making sure that Facebook was not lethal to the American public, when in fact it was using the information that they had. They were then selling it to political operatives, and then they were manipulating the internet in order for them to make more money, and then supported candidates who they said were liberals and kinds. So what's happening to the republic? I feel we have become a paper tiger. I feel that our military generals are being promoted for nothing else than attending Princeton University, National War College, and getting all kinds of degrees. And that was our new chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Mike Millay, who invaded Panama, now remember that one, and then invaded Haiti. So here we have people who really have not acquired any dignity or any honor. Let me quote to you this one man who said correctly about the United States: "We will never be defeated from the outside, but we will be destroyed from the inside." With those words, I bid you good night, good luck. It's Dr. Pachenik.